the Thunder have been in this situation before. This is their 7th playoff series. But the addition of Derek Fisher, 221 playoff games, means all active players, a guy with 5 rings, and he's settling the troops, telling them this is the time that we've got to put our foot on their throat to make them think about Game 4.
Game 4 this Saturday night. We'll have it on TNT, Oklahoma City. Looking to make it a 2-1 series lead for San Antonio. And appear to be on their way unless there is a dramatic turn. Ball back to San Antonio. DeJuan Blair has come on for the first time, so Popovich using the entire roster. Blair falling out of the rotation during the playoffs. As you mentioned, Red, he's had a couple of good games against the Thunder. Neal able to lay it home.
Yeah, Blair had, 22 and 11 in this building when the Spurs came in here and won in the regular season, but fell out of the rotation with the addition of Boris Diaw. He's a guy who could be a factor in this series because of his work on the glass and his aggressiveness.
3-year man out of Pitt. He was the starting center for a good portion of the season. That's James Anderson, first-round pick last year out of Oklahoma State. Played about 12 minutes a game during the regular season.
Greg Popovich, you're not happy with the 21 turnovers for 20 points. Somewhat indicative of Game 1 first half where they had 14 turnovers.
Monka is fouled and is headed to the line.
Pretty big difference there. I mean, look at the numbers, and that's more about Oklahoma City than it is about San Antonio. I mean, the Thunder really have brought it at the defensive end. I think the other factor here, guys, is the play of Russell Westbrook. That play just now, indicative of what he's been about tonight. The pump fake, getting into the lane. He would have shot that in games 1 and 2. You're going to look at the stat sheet tomorrow and say, Westbrook was okay, 10 points, 8 assists right now, but to me, this is his best game of the series. Throw the numbers out the window. He's been under control, and he's gotten his club into a good offensive groove.
Oklahoma City now 14 of 14 at the foul line. High man is Kevin Durant. He is 22. Tomo Cephalosha, who has been a major part of the story here tonight, 16 points plus 6 steals for Cephalosha.
Yeah, the activity at both ends. He hasn't been guarded in a black jersey tonight. Looked like he had Derek Stafford at one time.
Fallaway shot missed by Patty Mills.
Thunder continue to switch everything.
We called for this after Game 2, for them to go somewhat smaller and just switch everyone and use that athleticism. And it's paid dividends here in Game 3.
Shot clock to 5. Now to 1. Ibaka, yes. Goes Ibaka. Shot the ball well tonight. 5 for 9. 4 at the line. 14 points and 4 blocked shots. Neal.
What this reminds me a little bit is of Dallas's kind of hybrid zone they ran in the first round against Oklahoma City. It was basically a switching man, but they kind of stayed in zones. It really takes you out of your offensive sets because your screens don't have any effect because the switches keep coming. You don't gain an advantage.
One on the shot clock. Harden got it off and takes it home. Just did get it off on time. That's the way things are going here for the Thunder. Anderson for 3. And a foul on San Antonio.
Shot clock running down. James Harden looks right up at the clock and just freezes Neal, who does the wrong thing without crowding him. Sometimes when it rains, it pours.
First foul on Connor. Westbrook with a nice move off the pick. Cephalosha for three. Thomas Cephalosha with 19 points. That's his fourth from downtown.
Good game ball. He gets the game ball for what he's done at both ends of the floor. Cephalosha has put his fingerprints all over game 3.
16 of his 19 coming in the second half. Loose ball foul was called on Blair. And now Scott Brooks will make some changes. Derek Fisher returns. Raekwon Cook will come on for the first time. Standing ovation for the Thunder.
Amazing how things can change, in one game in the playoffs. Anytime a team is down too low, the coach says, we just need to win game 3. One game, and the momentum swings. And it's true. But you got to go out and do it. And Oklahoma City has done it tonight.
Shot clock to 2. Cephalosha for 3. Allison on the back tap, but Anderson out for the Spurs. Just under 6 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. That 28-win streak. On the line for the Spurs.
No, it's over. It's not even on the line anymore.
Hills. Out. And the reverse for Blair. Incidentally, the 6 steals I mentioned by Thomas Cephalosha equals a franchise playoff record going back to the days of the Seattle Sonics.
Talk about the Spurs. They had 120 points in game 2. Right now, 70. 50 points. Unbelievable here. 50 points.
Just number 5 remaining, and Derek Fisher calls for the timeout. The Thunder with the 94